Hello and welcome back. Yes, we're here at home in the backyard. It's June the 7th, and the important thing here to remember is 10:10 a.m. Okay, June the 7th, 10:10 a.m. Remember that. Okay, now we're going to take a video here. We're in 2.7 at 30. Okay, there we are. Okay, we're going to take this video, and remember it's June the 7th at 10:10 a.m. This is going to be an update for the FIMI Mini 3. Little update, discussion, what's going on, all that kind of stuff, okay? It's just going to be floating there. Can we come a little closer? Let's go this way and come closer. There we go. Shouldn't be too bad there. There we go. Okay, come down a bit. There we go. Okay, again, June the 7th, 10:10 a.m. The reason why I say that is because I've noticed on the SD card of the FIMI Mini 3, it doesn't timestamp accurately, or mine doesn't, okay? I'm using an AldiCube, okay, a tablet, and it's set to the internet time. And what comes up on the SD card, and I'll show you when we finish, I'll show you that, usually comes up 4 hours earlier. Don't know why, just the way it is. So we're looking at this, and can we go into here and change some coloring? See, no, we can't change coloring, but what I want to do is I'm going to stop that video. So that's a test video, okay? That's a test video. Now let's go in. I'm going to go into the coloring. You see the coloring here? And if I change to vivid, what happens? It goes to that emeraldy green stuff, okay? I don't want that. Let's go back to general. There we go, okay? That's a little better. I might have to go into manual to get it exactly right, but that's a lot better than it was. So let's go up and take a look around and see what the colors look like. Okay, first off, okay, so let's start that video again. Oh, the other thing I want to mention too that I found out, okay? I showed the picture of the back of my Mini 3. Here's the picture, see? It has that familiar RC Wi-Fi switch, but it's not in the manual. And after talking to some other people and a subscriber commented to me that on his that he got, he didn't have that. And he just got his Mini 3, but there's no switch there. And then he found out from FIMI quickly that, oh, it's not included in this model. Well, why does mine have it? But it's non-functioning. I tested it, it's non-functioning. Just like all the X8 SE models going back to the original in 2018. It had the switch, but it never worked. Why is it there? Okay. Well, some people have commented saying, well, if it's in the manual, it's true. It's not in the manual, so why would you expect it to be there? Well, if you look on page 58 of the manual, here it is, you'll see intelligent flight battery. Lithium ion, 2 cell, 85 grams or something. Doesn't exist. That's the Pro battery, and the Pro battery is LiPo at 85 grams or thereabouts, whatever. So I don't know what they're talking about. There's 3 batteries, okay? The original intelligent flight battery, the Pro battery, which is a LiPo, and the Plus battery. But in the manual for the Mini 3, it lists the intelligent flight battery as a lithium ion battery, and it's not. Because I got Pro battery in my Mini 3. They don't even list a Pro battery. So it's all confusing. If it's in the manual, it's true. If it's not in the manual, it's not true. It is, it isn't, who knows? We have to find these little Easter eggs out for ourselves. Is there anything else in there that's changed, that's omitted, that we have to find out for ourselves? Like this thing here, the point above ground or above an object. Okay, that's not in any documentation, but it's here, it's a feature. So you can't say if it's in the manual, it's 100% not going to be there, or if it isn't, or if it is, whatever. Anyway, let's get up. Here's that video. Come forward. Go above me. And up we go. It's hitting the wind there. Now, it's a little bit windy, but it's very overcast. So there we go. Stop that video and take a picture. Okay, take a picture. But you can take another picture because we always take two. That looks a little greener, doesn't it? Let's go to 0 here. Okay, take a picture. Let's go back to the video. Yeah, it's a little too green. Now, if we can go into manual, can we go into manual? Manual. Okay, so if we go into manual, can I change? Here we go. I want to change my ISO. 200, 800, 1600, 800, 400. That looks a little better. Let's take that. There we go. We're taking that. That's at 400. There we go. Is 400 not usually for, where's 100? 400 is for dark. I don't know. Anyway, it's overcast. As you can see, go up there. Some clouds look really nice. But yeah. And then we have to do the auto. We have to do the shutter. Can we change the shutter? No, can't change the shutter until you stop the video. Let's stop that. Okay. And let's do the shutter speed. There we go. Try that one. No, doesn't look right because you've blown out the sky. Well, then you've got that. What's that look like? Try that one for a few seconds. We'll go around a little bit here. Now, the other thing I want to talk about was hyperlapse. But let's stop that video. Okay. If you hit this little movie icon below it, you can go into one-click videos. And you can choose all that kind of stuff there, spirals, all this da-da-da-da-da-da-da. If I go to video, you can go to lapse, okay? And you can choose a half a second to 30 seconds. It goes back, don't know why it goes back to that, but why did it change? Anyway, you can choose that, okay? So this is time lapse or hyperlapse. The only real difference is if it's time lapse, you're standing still, hyperlapse is you're moving, okay? Now, it's very hard to do hyperlapse in this manual mode. Let's go all the way back, and let's go back to our auto. Okay, now we're back to auto. See how it comes back up again? Not too sure about that. Okay, so anyway, hyperlapse. If you go into the movie thing here and the lapse, the hyperlapse or time lapse, it's very hard if you're moving to do it. Okay, so if you want to do a hyperlapse, the best way to do it is in waypoints, because you can actually choose the speed you go between point A and point B, set your speed, it stays there and does your hyperlapse at the interval that you want. It's very hard to maintain a steady speed manually. Okay? So if you want to do hyperlapse, go into waypoints, put 2 points down and go from A to B. There you go. Okay, let's get out of that. Let's go back to normal. And what do we have here in normal? We have 2.7. Why is it all darkened up like that again? Let's take that video. So we're in auto, I believe. We're in auto. Yep, we're in auto. And we'll just take this video and see what it looks like. Okay, here we go, going around, and it does look very ominous, but it looks very good. Okay, let's stop that video. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to go into manual mode, and we set 400, right, on the ISO. 400, 200, 100, 200, 400, 400. Okay, I'm going to go up on this 640 or so. Somewhere around there. There we go. We'll try that. Okay, there we go. And we can mess around and get some pretty good ideas of different ways. This should be automatic though. I mean, but I will say the horizon's very good. And it is kind of windy up there, so it's doing a pretty good job. Okay, pretty good job really. Okay, but yeah, you can get some pretty good shots that way. So let's bring it back. Bring that down a bit. Oh, there we go. Turn around and forward. Should be coming right above me. There it is. Okay, and we'll come back down and have a little discussion here. I say this is just a little video. Oh, let's stop that video. And oh, ouch. Hurt my neck. And we're coming down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go back to, stop that video. I'm gonna go back to auto. Let's see what happens with that. Booyah. There we go. Very green. Very green. Okay, we're here again. Start this video again. Okay, we're back down again. There are a couple of things that FIMI forgot to mention, overlooked, whatever, and we're still finding things out. Okay, yes, you can't, there's no way to natively change the saturation, okay, which would be great. On the Hubsons, you can do that. On a slider, that's great. If you could change the saturation, it would eliminate having to go into that ISO and changing everything manually. But at least it's there and it does work. How does the video change? Is it pretty good? Now, I just don't like this, as Ron Brown said, nuclear green. It's just not right. You can do it in post pretty easy. Just go in and reduce the saturation by 10% or something, and it comes out pretty good. But right out of the box, right out of the SD card, not so much. Okay, so FIMI Mini 3, is it, I get in line here, is it a decent drone? Yes, I really like it. I pick it up, okay, and I pick this up, I pick a Hubson up, and I pick a DJI Mini 3 up, and of the three, this is fun because it feels solid. It's all USB-C charging. Everything's USB-C. The batteries, everything, it's great. Except for this thing here. Proprietary. It's a proprietary cable. Now, you can buy extensions like this, which is no problem, or you can put an extender on it and make it as big as you want, but you have to get these extended cables to make it reach. Okay, but it's a proprietary cable. That is a downfall, but once you've overcome that, it's great. But I like the design of this craft. I like the way it feels, okay? No denying, you can't even come close to comparing this to a DJI. The way it flies, the way it handles, the out-of-the-box feel of the camera, what you can do, all that kind of stuff. No denying the DJI are way, way ahead in that department. But the feature-packed library of options on this little drone, amazing, really. Really, they are, okay? And you don't have to worry about NFZ zones. But as I said before, there's a workaround with that in the DJI Mini 3 as well. What I really don't like about the DJI Mini 3 is the actual froggy design. I don't like that bulbous front, and the articulating legs are going to bend under, and I don't know how many times I've almost cracked off a propeller undoing it. Anyway, so there you have it. The FIMI Mini 3, an update. Excuse me, not really an update, but an interjection as to what's going on with it. I've had fun with it. I may be doing the hyperlapse, but I don't really find any use for it, just like all the other things here. Let's stop this video. Okay, go into here, go into one-click video. Drone soaring spiral. No. Where's video? One-click videos. Panorama. Oh, okay. Panorama shots. Okay. I don't really use them. Some people like them. You're almost better off flying up, staying in one position, going to the left, going to the right, finding out what you want, and taking a picture every couple of meters or every few degrees. Boom, 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 boom. And then stitching them together rather than having it do it in here, because it takes forever. Okay. Again, if you have it do it automatically, you're probably better off just taking the images out and stitching them together yourself in a third-party program, because it just takes forever on this system. But anyway, one-click video. I've really never used it. It basically does everything for you. Okay, let's do a droney. Let's see what happens with a droney. I know I can stop it at any time. Okay, so let's just say we're going to go up here, turn around. We're going to go up a bit, oh, up a bit. Okay, and we're going to go that way. Okay, let's look down. And we're going to go and say 30 meters, 25 meters, boom. You ready? Height, 25 meters. No, I'm going to go 35 meters. Okay, let's go. Soaring, droney. Okay. Okay. There we go. And go. Flight height is too low. Okay, let's go there. 3, 2, 1. And it's going. Get ready to stop it. There it goes. Oh, it's going pretty slow. What does it do at the end of it? So you got to start up pretty high. And there you go. It's going up to 29 meters. There we go, to 30 meters. I don't know. And then it comes back down. I'm assuming to where it started from. Should be. Get ready to hit the X there. Right there. Okay. Let's get out of that. Okay, let's go this way and go back to normal video. So yeah, the one click. Okay, go to the one clicks. Low power. Okay, there you go. My battery's done. But the one click stuff, not a real fan of. Let's bring it in. And around we come. And up we go with that. We got 25%. Here we go again. Okay. How close are we? Here we are. Okay. Final notes. There's lots more to explore on this, and we're going to get into it, okay? One-click video, not a real big fan of. Basically, this is a fun little drone you can throw in your pack and go anywhere. It's in the middle of the road as cost-wise, like around that $300 mark. It's rugged, it's sturdy, it's built really well. I really have no problems with it that way, okay? Again, can you compare it to a DJI? Not really, but it's a different beast, okay? It's different completely. I find even the plastic on this may be a little bit better than on the DJI. It's heavier, okay? But there you go, okay? So far I've had fun with it. Let's see what happens next time. And remember, as always, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. If you feel like it, buy me a coffee. We're going to wait for a better day, and we are actually going to get into waypoints. We're going to get into actually doing hyperlapse and time lapse and things like that. And we may even try a creative video, see what happens. Apparently there's some kind of template things in here as well, so we're going to look at that. But till then, take care, look after yourself, let me know what you want to see, and we'll get into this a little bit more down the road, okay? Bye now.